Hey guys, it's Alpha. Welcome to It Moves. Can I, oh, I had to hit enter. Adjust brightness so that left bar on the TV blends into the background and the center bar is hardly visible. Okay. I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Bedtime. Bedtime is supposed to be a happy event for a tired child. For me, it was terrifying. True. Some children might complain about being put to bed before they have to finish watching a film or playing their favorite. They spelled favorite wrong. Favorite video game. When I was a child, nighttime was something to truly fear. Somewhere in the back of my mind, it still is. This is me. Okay, can I move? Oh, I have to use this. Oh, that's so stupid. I cannot prove that what happened to me was objectively real, but I can swear that what I experienced was genuine horror. A fear which in my life, I'm glad to say, has never been equaled. I will relate it to you all now as best as I can. Make of it what you will, but I'll be glad to just get it off my chest. Okay. This is my father. Okay. Well, that's cool, I guess. Okay. This is my brother's room. He told me yesterday to keep out of his room. That way we both had shared until then. Okay, well, where do I... Oh, okay. I can't remember exactly when it started, but my apprehension towards falling asleep seemed to correspond with my being moved into a room of my own. This is my mother. Okay. So I was eating chips before I had started the game. Who is that? A man with a mustache. Okay, that's not very specific. Can I not get into bed or anything? Okay. I was 8 years old at the time, and until then I shared a room quite happily with my older brother. As is perfectly understandable for a boy 5 years, my senior brother eventually wished for a room of his own, and as a result, I was given the room at the back of the house. And my brother was given a new bed. I was given the bunk beds which we used to share. While I was upset about sleeping on my own, I was excited at the thought of being able to sleep in the top bunk, which seemed far more adventurous to me. Okay, then why are you complaining? I get that you're a little kid and you're scared to sleep by yourself, but still. Oh, it's his mom. Mom. Alright, it's bedtime. Already? Yes, adults need their sleep. You see, you'll be sleeping alone for the first time. You excited? Yes, Mom. Alright, I'm turning off the lights. Good night. Good night. Okay. Chapter 1. Cave. Save? No, not really. There's no real need to. What the heck is that thing? What is that? Can I... Oh, I can't interact with that thing, whatever it is. So there's a house here. Let's go in. Okay. There's not really much in here. A cold, unwelcoming breeze comes from the bottom of the stairs. Go down. There was something coming from the stairs. Some type of weird noise is coming from the stairs. Okay. And the stairs are starting to give out. Okay, that thing is weird. I will say that I have played this before, actually. Oh, I forget. It's some kind of puzzle. There we go. That was fairly easy. So, am I being chased? Clearly not, because it seems to be more afraid of me than I am afraid of it. For whatever reason. I don't know why that would be, but alright, whatever. The ground seems to be giving out. Or at least I think it is, or that, or the monster's chasing me. Oh, the monster's just chasing me. Oh, I was like, what? Oh, it knocked me off. Did I die? Mom! I had a bad dream. Mom! And everybody's gone. It's locked. Stupid bro. So stupid. It's like, it's his room. Of course it's locked. Mom, I had a bad dream. Sweetie, what's wrong? I had a bad dream. Aw, that's too bad, sweetie. I'll be up in a minute and we can eat breakfast together. Alright, hurry up. Go change your clothes and I'll be right there. Okie dokie. Alright. Change the clothes real quick. Alright. And so another day started. It was a day of a little importance to our story. I won't bother you with details, but one thing I remember is that even though I played with friends like I always did, I somehow still felt lonely. Didn't enter my new room until later that night. It was time to go to sleep again. Here we go again. Back into bed. Chapter 2, Labyrinth. Wow, that was quick. I didn't think I'd get through a whole chapter that quick. Wow. Alright, save. Yeah, sure. Why not? What the? Oh, okay. There's a smiley face here. I do believe this is some kind of puzzle. Which I don't. Yep, it's some kind of puzzle, which I don't know how to do. So I can turn that one off. Nope. that one off. Nope. I'm gonna go back. So that's a smiley face. That's a frowny face. That's a smiley face. What does that do? Oh, that cuts them all back on. Smiley face. Smiley face. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, so it went smiley face, smiley face. So that must mean sad face. Oh, okay. There we go. Did it. Alright. What is that? Okay. Now he's running because he's scared because he saw a monster. That face is like super creepy though. Okay, how do I get out of here? So that face is basically gonna just stay there the entire time. No, not load. What'd I hit? Crap. Oh, okay. There we go. Instructions on how to use a fire extinguisher. Where am I? It seems like I must be in a school or something. Get out of here exactly. I hate the fact that I have to use the arrow keys and not the actual WASD like I'm so used to. Sorry, the music is like super loud in my ears. Can I cut these back on? Okay, so no, I cannot. These do absolutely nothing. Oh, so they're just shadows. I didn't even need that. Okay. The face is just standing there. Or just staying there, rather. Sorry, I have to like look behind me because it's like creeping me out now. Am I supposed to find all the little monster things? Okay. Where are ya? You creepy self. I'm sorry. Oh, I see him. I'm just like super paranoid right now. So I'm supposed to just find all the places he's hiding in. It's just my drink. Where is he hiding? He's hiding somewhere. I don't see him. He's got to be somewhere. Might be down here. Nope. He's not down here. This kid's like running. Watch me not be able to sleep tonight either. Okay. Where are you? What is that? Ventilation. Maybe the air is stuffy though. I don't know how the shadow figures can be stable enough to maintain solidity or whatever. Oh, the face just intensified more. Okay. When you awaken from a deep sleep to something moving or stirring, it can take a few moments for you to truly understand what is happening. The fog of sleep hangs over your eyes and ears even when lucid. Something was moving there, no doubt about that. At first, I wasn't sure what it was. Everything was dark, almost pitch black, but there was enough light creeping in from outside to outline that room. Two thoughts appeared in my mind almost simultaneously. The first was my parents were in bed because the rest of the house lay both in darkness and silence. The second thought turned to the noise, a noise which had obviously woken me. That was it. Bed sheets rustling in the dark and someone breathing, as if some disturbed sleeper was attempting to get all too comfortable in the bottom bunk. I lay there in disbelief, thinking that the noise was either my imagination, perhaps just a pet cat finding somewhere comfortable to spend the night. It was then that I noticed my door shut as it had been as I'd fallen asleep. Perhaps my mom, so this is made in like the UK. Perhaps my mom had checked in on me, and the cat had sneaked into my room. Then I'm trying to do like British accent, and it's not working. My mom, so funny. Yes, that must have been it. I turned to face the wall, closed my eyes in the vain hope. Eyes in the vain hope that I could fall back. Whoever did this game, their grammar was not good. As I moved, the rustling noise from underneath me ceased. I thought that I must have disturbed my cat. But quickly I realized that the visitor in the bottom bunk was much less mundane than my pet trying to sleep and much more sinister. As if alerted to and disgruntled by my presence, the disturbed sleeper began to toss and turn violently, like a child having a tantrum in their bed. I could hear the sheets twist and turn with increasing ferocity. Fear then gripped me, not like the subtle sense of unease I had experienced earlier, but now potent and terrifying. My heart raced as my eyes panicked, scanning almost impenetrable darkness. I let out a cry. As most young boys do, I instantly shouted on my mother. I could hear something stir on the other side of the house. As I began to breathe a sigh of relief that my parents were coming to save me, the bunk bed suddenly started to shake violently as if gripped by an earthquake, scraping against the wall. I could hear the sheets below me thrashing around as if tormented by malice. I did not want to jump down to safety as I feared the thing in the bottom bunk would reach out and grab me. pulling me into the darkness, so I stayed there, white knuckles clenching my own blanket like a shroud of protection. The wait seemed like eternity. What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream? I cried and my mother consoled me. Tears of fear followed by relief streamed down my face. Yet, though all the horror and relief, I did not tell her why I was so upset. I cannot explain it, but it was as though whatever had been in my bunk would return even if I so much spoke of it. They spelled weather wrong. Whether that was the truth, I do not know, but as a child I felt as if that an unseen menace remained close, listening. My mother lay in the empty bunk, promising to stay there till morning. I remember the next day wanting to go anywhere, be anywhere but in that suffocating room. It was Saturday and I played outside quite happily with my friends. Although our house was not large, we were back. We were lucky to have such a long sloping garden in the back. So we played there often as much as it was overgrown and we could hide in the bushes, climb in the huge sycamore tree which towered above all else, and easily imagine ourselves in the throes of a grand adventure. As fun as it was, occasionally my eyes would turn to the small window in my room, ordinary, slight, and innocuous. But for me, that thin boundary was a looking glass into a strange cold pocket of dread. Outside the lush green surroundings of our garden filled with the smiling faces of my friends. Inside the feeling of something in that room watching me play, waiting for the night when I would be alone, eagerly filled with hate. It may sound strange to you, but by that time my parents ushered me back into the room for the night. I said nothing. I didn't protest. I didn't even make an excuse as to why I couldn't sleep there. I still felt that this thing would be arranged if I so much as spoke of it. Another night came. I really relate to this game because as a kid, I had a fear of the dark known as nyctophobia, and I still have it. That's why I have these lights on. That's why I don't play in the dark. Terrified of the dark, and then I have my reasons for it. Save, yes. This game really throws you right into it. It doesn't waste time. It doesn't beat around the bushes. It basically just pushes you right on in. Poof. The eyes are lighting up. Oh, look, great, a pentagram. Some kind of machine. It says hello. Looks like something used to pour out. Looks like something used to pour out of these. Looks like a face. There's like blood on them. Let's see here. What all do I need to do? Okay, those are not gonna move. A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is too bad shaped to make any details. Some kind of altar. Looks like almost the lights are on. I'm going to an airport. There's blood on them for whatever reason. This game is weird. Alright, I don't really know what to do here, so I think I'm going to end it here. If you do enjoy this and want to see maybe another part to it, be sure to leave a comment. Also, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to stay notified when I upload. See you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.